Hey folks, what's going on? It's Coach Gavin here from Training for Warriors Kildare. So I went and saw the new Rocky film the other day, Creed. Well, it's a Rocky spin-off, but you get what I mean, okay? So, and in the film, Rocky's talking to Creed about kind of, winning fights in him as well. And how oftentimes you just literally need to concentrate on one step, one punch, one round at a time. And that's a direct quote from the film, okay? So, and the past while, the past 14 months, and in particular the past few months with kind of building the business and building the facility and kind of getting the word out there about Training for Warriors Kildare and, spreading the word and that kind of stuff, oftentimes it can feel like that, like you're in a fight, because there's so much going on that you're kind of battling against them as well in terms of making that progression and getting established. And I had said to one of our students here, Alan, I had said to him about sometimes you just want to land that jab just to buy yourself a little bit of breathing room. And then when you have that breathing room, you land another jab. And then you get a bit more breathing room then as well. So when you have all this pressure coming down on top of you, and you just need to kind of buy yourself some wiggle room, just you land that jab. I know anyone who jabs or trains has just seen what I've done and is probably cringing, but that's why I don't fight. Okay, so you just land that jab, get yourself some breathing room. Land another jab, get some more breathing room. And it's basically just building your momentum up as you go along. And then last night I was with a good friend of mine, Dan McAllister. And again, we spoke about this as well. We got to talk about Creed, the Rocky film, we got talking about boxing, and Dan's also a coach as well. And we got talking about building your momentum then as well. And how oftentimes in a fight, so in boxing terms, there's 12 rounds, okay? So you could lose all 11 rounds on the scorecard. So you could be down 10-8, 10-8, 10-8, 10-8. And people kind of thinking, this is game over. This guy is not winning this fight. But you stay in the fight just long enough that you buy yourself that chance to land a KO. You land that KO at the end, and before you know it, you're champion of the world, okay? Or you've won the fight. And that can be oftentimes that's what losing weight is like, and putting on muscle, and just even improving your lifestyle, where you just constantly have to turn up, do the work, and build your momentum gradually. People always ask me, is it better to aim for a big goal and kind of tick that one off and have a huge chunk of motivation and momentum? Or is it wiser or smarter or more beneficial to do lots of little things and really get the ball rolling? I'm a big fan of the second option there. Do lots of little things every day. Build your momentum up, build your good habits up, build your new lifestyle up, so that when you come along then as well, you can knock them out. So that was one thing then we had. And it doesn't matter if you're losing right up to the very end and you win at the last second. Because winning is winning. And to quote Vin Diesel from the very first Fast and Furious movie, it doesn't matter whether you win by an inch or by a mile, winning is winning. Okay? Winning 1-0 or winning 10-9 in a football match, you still win. It's still 3 points on the board then as well. You could have none of the possession in the world. You could, be getting played off the field for 90 minutes. At the last second, you nick a goal, bang, problem solved, okay? And sometimes that's what you're gonna have to do, guys. You're going to have to do the dirty work. You're going to have to just turn up and I'm trying to avoid saying grind or hustle. You just need to be consistent. Turn up, eat your greens, eat your proteins, drink your water, keep the processed food as limited as possible. Okay? Yes, we said limited as possible. You don't have to completely remove it because that's a little bit harder than as well. As time goes on, yeah, you probably will have to come off it completely for a phase or two. But, okay, just do the consistent work. Make sure you move outside of your work requirement, okay? So do a little bit of training every day or every second day. Don't let more than 2 or 3 days go past without doing some training then as well. And just keep turning up, and you might feel like you're behind or you might feel like you're losing, but by consistently turning up then as well, you'll get lucky and an opportunity will break your way where you get to that next level, or you get to that next kind of stage of where you want to get to. But when you get there, guys, you'll be faced with a whole new set of obstacles then as well. And life doesn't get easier. You just get better equipped at handling it. You develop traits or characteristics that now make you better at handling different situations as you go along. So just keep that in mind as you go along, because sometimes people think, okay, I will achieve this goal, everything will become easier. It's not going to become easier. You're just going to become better equipped at handling it. Alright guys, I know there was a bit of a mixed bag today, alright, but like I said, Just stay in the fight, keep competitive every day, and you learn yourself that chance to land that KO. Talk to you soon, take care, bye.